You will be shooketh by my answer. Hi guys, it's Jessica Nicole Dickerson, aka JND, and I'm coming at you with another video. So, for today's video, it's all about regrets. Just kidding. It is all the books that I have bought yet again. You know, I feel like it was just 2 seconds ago that I had filmed a huge book haul of all the things and books I bought, saying I wouldn't buy anymore. And I have. So I didn't listen to my own advice, and I have so many books next to me that I am going to haul. But I'm also very excited. So I'm new to the booktube, and that is why I'm excusing all my purchases. Let's count and see how much damage has been done. Okay, I have 23 books next to me. So I have a ton of books, and I'm so happy about them because some of them were great finds for great deals. I will start off with my book outlet order. So book outlet always gets me. They're like $5 off for book lovers, and you know, share this on Twitter and you get more discounts, and I'm like, I'm all about it because their books are already so cheap. So I placed a huge order again. You will notice a lot of the books I got were middle grade books. So something you might not know about me is one day I hope to write and illustrate a middle grade book. That would be a lifetime accomplishment because I feel like I have the energy of a 10 or 12-year-old. Just that's me. That's who I am. I'm a 12-year-old for life. I was 22, 21. Who you? No, not me. I'm 12. So I feel like I would do great with a mischievous world and colorful children all promising about solving mysteries. Unrelated, but okay. So I bought a lot of middle grade books, and I'm really excited to read them. So that's why it's a lot of young adult middle grader. And I'm so stoked. The first book I got is Brown Girl Dreaming by Jacqueline Woodson. I am so excited for this. So if you watch my booktubes on videos, I read Poet X. I've been very into verse, so I was googling and seeing who else I should read, and this came up, and look at all the awards. I'm very excited to read this. Plus, Brown Girl Dreaming, like I'm a brown girl who also has dreams. Relatable. The next book I got is Scarlet by A.C. Goldhen. Words? I don't know them names. Not me. This is very interesting because it is a take on Robin Hood, but we are focusing on his informant, his secret lady, who not like secret lady like mistress. She's helped him with his success and getting him information, and she sounds like a complete badass, and I was really excited to hear about this because I love fairy tale retellings, and it's a feminist like Scarlet, Red Robin Hood. He ain't the only one saving lives, okay? And this next book is really why I made the book outlet purchase. There's 2 books. Maybe I'll do them both back to back. These 2 books had me like, I need to make this order. So it is The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. Oh my god, look how pretty. So this is a story about swan sisters. So there was a pair of sisters that were like executed way back when they thought witches were like all crazy and bad, and they were burning women like left and right. So the swan sisters now come back ever so many years and like drown boys. Sounds exciting. The reviews have been a little mixed, so I'm very excited to see what I think about it. And the other book that made me really want to make this book outlet is An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. But yes, look how stunning hardback. Oh, and it's like basically new. And this is about an artist, a human artist trying to do an art portrayal of a fairy, and fairies are supposed to be better than humans, not so emotional and whatever, and the artist effed up, and the fae that she was drawing was like the prince, and he like took her away. I'm ready for some interesting creatures and an artist. My last kind of high fantasy from book outlet is Rebel of the Sands by this person, Hamilton. I don't know how to say her first name. I'm such a bad person. But yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about this, so I'm very excited. Not too sure what this one's about. So I think it's this girl meets somebody and somehow joins like a resistance or a rebellion and becomes an outlaw, thief, or spy. It basically sounds like all the fantasies I've been reading lately, and I'm very excited to get another world, another kingdom with another badass girl. Now to get into the middle grades. They're so cute. Okay. So the first one is The Charming Life of Izzy Malone. The illustration of this little girl is so cute. Honestly, I think it was this girl, her parents, she wants to do something, her parents disagree and send her off to like a boarding school basically. I think she can. It just sounded cute. It sounded cute, had good reviews. I'm like, yes, one. Ooh, I'm so excited. So Princess Academy. So it's by Shannon Hale, and I've heard a lot about this. There's another Shannon Hale book in this stack. Clearly I was influenced by it. She has good reviews and everything. It's about a village in some country. A prince is coming and he is to wed someone, so they prepare all the young girls to be a almost future princess. Like, they're not really sure who it's gonna be, so they're just gonna educate and reform everyone. I'm about it. I'm gonna read it. Another middle grade group, and this one, she's so cute. I love her hair, she's so cute. Okay, so the Magnificent Maya Tips. Maya? When there's a Y, it's not a Mia, it's a Maya, right? English, not me. But it's the Spirit Week Showdown. So this is about a girl, and she's so excited for Spirit Week and she has everything planned out, but then unexpectedly she gets paired with the school bully for Spirit Week. How will she compete? How will she survive this week with this foe as her partner? Who knows? I'm pretty sure she's gonna survive and do awesome because she looks awesome, but yeah. Okay, and then the last kind of middle grade book I got, which is also super cute, is The Academy of School for Sidekicks. This one, and it's by Kelly McClellan. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop pronouncing names. That name right there. This is a book about sidekicks. Evan is a superhero geek and he wants to be a superhero, and then one day I think he suddenly emerges and has superpowers and goes to the Sidekick Academy because his favorite superhero goes, "You're awesome. Let's put you here and educate you and teach you about your powers." I like superheroes, so clearly this was a must. Those were all the books I got from Book Outlet. The next couple of books my mother I took. So the first one is Zack and Mia. I know there was I think a YouTube made a movie about this or something, but it was about two people who are in the hospital. I think maybe one has cancer. Basically their health isn't very well and they're in the hospital. They meet in the hospital and I think a love ensues. And then I have two other middle grades because I'm obsessed. So this is Charmed. So it's a fairy tale reform school. Don't know too much about it, to be honest. It looks cool. Look, she's holding books on her head and there's magic and I want it. And the last middle grade, my mom actually bought this thinking of me. I think it's Invisible Emmie. There's a bunch of drawings I didn't even notice. Oh, I've been in the middle grade craze, and it shall ensue. Just be forewarned. And if you thought those were all the books I had, there is more. But the first one I have is The Scourge. And so this book is about, I think there's like an outbreak and they imprison all the people that are sick and have the outbreak, and it's just kind of like shows how badly they treat people who are sick and that they aren't trying to save them, or like there's this huge mystery about them, like what is this outbreak, how did it happen, twists and turns that I am about. The next book I got is The Beast Within. Who doesn't love Disney? So I'm very excited, and I think it's very cool that this has like the beast on the outside and then the man on the inside, but it's about the beast within. So I think they're gonna talk about, you know, the shady prince and how shady he is. Oh my god, when I saw this book and Book Off, I immediately, this is what made me purchase all these books. It was like, I need this. I've wanted it for so long, and it is Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. Okay, you may not know this because I don't talk about it much, but Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell is probably my most favorite book in the whole world. I connected to that book so freaking much, so I'm very excited to read this. This one I kind of just saw and was like, you look cool, thank you, and I think you were, yep, $1, I'm taking you. So it is Blood Rose Rebellion. Look at the cover, how gorgeous. They were made into a rebel. I'm very excited. It sounds very well, like Rebels of the Sand and Ember in the Ashes and all those books. So here's another one that'll make me happy. So I have The Bone Season. So this is a super popular like adult fantasy story. I believe it's like certain people have certain powers and they're trying to either like enslave a certain group of people. It just sounded super interesting. The next book I got is Everlost by Neil Shusterman. I've heard a lot of great things about Neil Shusterman. I have Scythe by him too. I haven't read it yet, but I figured I want to start reading more of his books, you know? Alright, no idea what this is about, but I got it. I also got Grayson, and this is a book that John Green co-wrote with somebody, so I've heard good things. I mean, I've liked most of John Green's books, so I was like, and I heard this one especially is really good. And then, ooh, this one, The Invisible Library. So this one is about an invisible library. I think the truth is hidden away, and these people need to go find the truth. It sounded really cool, and I'm about it. Secrets, magic, life, about it. And if you thought that was it, no, there's more. So I have a couple books that my sister gave me when she came to visit me in Hawaii. So the first is Goosegirl by Shannon Hale, or The Goosegirl by Shannon Hale. So this is a story, it's another fairy tale reimagined story about the girl who turns into a goose. I think it's a take on that swan something or other. Got great reviews. I'm about the magical realism, so I was like, hey sis, you want to get me this? She was like, sure sis, I love you. I was like, thanks sis, I love you too. And then lastly, I got this one called Winter House. Again, I think this book kind of started the middle grade craze. I don't know if this one is really considered middle grade. She is herself like in middle school. Ooh, it just got real bright. There's a girl, her parents, or not her parents, I think she is living with her uncle and aunt. They're kind of mean, and when she was off of school for winter break, they sent her to a hotel while they were on vacation, and they're like, you go to this shady place where you don't know anybody, go take a bus and or train to this place and go be there for 3 weeks without any parent or adult supervision. And there's a bunch of crazy stuff going on in there, and she has to be careful and learn the secrets and stuff. But I also really bought this because the illustration of the girl is adorable. Okay guys, that is everything that I have collected, and I want you to comment down below, how many books do you think I've acquired this summer? I want you to just comment down below. You will be shooketh by my answer. Ready? I'll wait a little bit, give you time to pause and go down and write down your answer. How many books do you think I have collected over the summer? Did you come yet? Okay, drum roll. I have collected 55 books. 55 books while I was out on vacation for the summer, and I somehow need to travel back to California with all 55, because of course I'm not purchasing them and leaving them behind. Heck no, I'm taking them with me. But that is everything I had for today, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss my videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.